extra friendly service from your pharmacist, you don't have to go far to fill that prescription. Just pull out your computer keyboard. Why? Well, here to show us, please welcome pharmacist Steve Hoppert from Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Hi. Just in the name Good Neighbor Pharmacy, it kind of takes us back to those days when that pharmacist was that person that you knew, they knew your name, and you could access them quickly and easily.
Exactly. Good Neighbor Pharmacy is a group of 21 pharmacies in the Houston area that basically are there in your local community to help take care of your local pharmacy needs.
Yeah, and so the kind of philosophy is that just trying to be much more in touch.
Exactly. You know, it's like knowing your neighbor. We want people to walk into our pharmacy knowing that, hey, Ms. Johnson, how are you doing today?
Yeah.
Sorry you feel bad. Hey, what can we do to help take care of your pharmacy needs?
Yeah. Sometimes when we have the big chains, we're not quite sure what you all could do, what they could do. One thing, for example, insurance. You can handle all that.
Exactly. Just like any big chain, we take basically the pharmacy insurance cards, but the great thing on our regard is that we can process them. You pay the same copay, but in my opinion, you get a lot better service. You get a lot better take care of your needs. We basically can take care of the individual patient one-on-one. We know them by name, and that's a big advantage, and basically for the same price.
Yeah, so with the Good Neighbor Pharmacy website, you can go on and you find your pharmacy that you want, and then you find it how? By zip code?
By zip code, yeah.
Okay, and by zip code, you have like specialty locations have additional features, so just find out who's addressing what your needs are closest to you. Added value services, some stores include compounding. Now, compounding is one of those words that either you know it because you need compounded medications or you don't. What does that mean?
Compounding basically is using modern art, modern science, and basically technology to create customized medication for individual patients.
Yeah.
And like you said, everybody has specific needs. Let's say somebody can't swallow a pill, or basically the flavor of something's not bad, or particular medication causes stomach upset. We can then use compounding to basically overcome all those obstacles.
Yeah, and with me, I take T3, T4 thyroid, and like what it would come in from the pharmacy or pharmaceutical company was too high or too low for me. So by compounding it, I got something right in between designed just for me. Okay, and then you have the health and wellness consults. Again, oftentimes we can get answers from the pharmacist. We don't need to bug our doctor for that. You all know that information.
Right. Pharmacists are the medication experts, and that's the great thing about coming into your local pharmacy. We're accessible. You don't have to make an appointment. You can walk in. Now, we do consults by appointment, but you can always walk in and ask your pharmacist anything. Especially at the Good Neighbor Pharmacy, we're always there available to be able to answer questions.
Yeah, counseling on vitamins and supplements, and of course the other counseling we get is, what are you mixing together? If you've got prescription medications and you're taking all these other things, what are you mixing together?
Exactly. Like you said, we can prevent drug interactions. You know, lots of times you can take food that may interfere with your medications. You also may take supplements and vitamins that may interfere with your medication. So we can help sort through all that to make it where you don't have any conflicts.
Yeah, and then oftentimes if you're having like symptoms of something else, like you keep coughing, you're like, okay, I have this cough. They can't figure out where the cough is coming from. It could be medication.
Sure can. It happens all the time. We see it every day.
Okay, and then immunization, something that just, while you're there filling your prescriptions, go ahead and get your immunizations there as well. Which ones do you give?
Basically, most of the pharmacies do offer immunization services. Probably the most common things are flu shots, pneumonia shots, meningitis. The new thing now is whooping cough, basically getting those done, tetanus shots, and basically it's an easy service. Walk in, walk out, no appointment. It makes it easy.
Yeah, I think oftentimes we drop off our prescriptions and then walk away, and we forget how much we can use the pharmacist in the ways that we just talked about to help us with our health, but we can all be partners in our health, the pharmacist, us, and our doctor, because you all can also give us the questions that we might need to ask our doctor to kind of resolve some issues or get the most out of our medications.
One of the analogies we use, it's a big triangle. It's us, the doctor, it's a big triad. It's us, the doctor, and the pharmacy, and we all work together basically with the patients to basically get the best outcomes for patients and overall health information. And by talking amongst one another and having a good open communication, it helps solve a lot of problems and prevent a lot of issues.
Yeah, all right, and so we saw on there again, you go in and you put your
Yeah, you
zip
can
code?
enter. Yeah, you can enter on basically on the website. You go type in your zip code, and that will allow you to find basically the pharmacy in your area. That's a Good Neighbor Pharmacy, and once it comes up, at that point, typically it lists, and then from the pharmacies that are in your area, mine is Magnolia Pharmacy. Then you hit Visit Site, and then basically it brings up our site. It basically shows the special services that we have, shows our hours, and that type of stuff, so you know when we're open.
Yeah, all right, I love it, like a good neighbor. Okay, if you would like to find a Good Neighbor Pharmacy in your area, just log on to goodneighborpharmacy.com and enter your zip code in the search box, and you'll find a location near you, because you know cold and flu season's coming up. You need to talk to your pharmacist. All right, thanks. Well.